Hello, I'm Taylor Tambi OTC channel. Let's just get into New Vegas. Dun, dun. Dun, dun. Your mom. That's all. Let's see. Ah. All right. Where is this leading me here? Okay. Oh, system. Hello.
This has been a dream come true to work on the lady. I don't think I've seen Loyal this frisky in years. Like I said. The man.
Okay.
Thanks.
Okay. Saw Ellis Marks video on the Nostalgia Critic, the Rise, Fall, and Rise Again of the Nostalgia Critic. I'm a fan of his work, and I watch Ellis Mark from time to time. I don't always agree with everything he talks about, just like sometimes I don't agree with Nostalgia Critic, everything that Nostalgia Critic has brought up too. Let's make it daytime. Though I will bring up one thing. He kept pushing the whole Diary of a Wimpy Kid thing because he feels Doug was wrong on that. Not the full context of the movie. So I don't know if he did this with the movie, but usually Doug does say that he watches the movie again off screen for the actual review. So I don't know if he catches that. As well as I don't agree. I think that Diary of the Wimpy Kid movie sucks. The only kid that's good is the chunky kid. I agree with Doug. He's the funniest part of the frickin' movie. But like, you can't defend a movie that shows kids on a toilet multiple times. Like that's a bit far.
Yeah, a little radiation never killed
ridiculous.
nobody, except Marie Curie.
As well as it's just
Hello.
It does feel like
It's
a Disney
great to
Channel
finally meet
movie, and not a good
Hi there.
one.
It's great to meet you as well.
I'm glad you made it out here.
You two are
You're
very
even more
close.
stunning up close than you
I
were
don't know.
at a
It
distance.
seemed very boring
And you're
for
even
what
more
I've
handsome up close.
watched of it.
Do you think it'll be okay if I hang around here for a little while? So we can get to know each other better?
I don't feel like it's
Of
the
course
best
it would.
representation
I'll
of
have you
the
set
book.
up with some quarters with some
And
of
yeah,
the
the
other
main
women.
character's kind
Morning.
of a
I'm
dickhead.
amazed
You
that
aren't
an
stealing our
outsider
medicine, are
is
you, Doc?
proving so helpful.
Things are getting stranger
I know he's a
every day.
kid, but God
You've done
damn,
us
if
a
you
great
want
service.
characters
Thank you
that
for your help.
people are going to actually feel relatable to and stuff, they wouldn't be the same character that they were at the beginning that they are by the end. Not entirely, anyway.
Thank you for getting Janet to Nellis. I've never been so happy in my entire life.
I just find it boring.
See ya.
You know, of all the movies that have like such strong feelings towards, does it have to be that one? Seriously, out of everything that we've freaking seen?
You heard the good word of our Lord and Savior, Todd Howard?
No.
Morning.
Plus, why are you making... You know what? Why make a live-action version of Diary of a Wimpy Kid?
You have to hand it to the NCR. Get enough hands
Why
working
can't it
together
be
and you can
animated?
make or break just about anything.
Does everything have to be turned into a live-action thing? Kind of just feels freaking boring at this point. And that's especially something that probably needed to be animated. I know they have like animated bits at the beginning and end, but come on. It's not enough, clearly. Checking on my video, so hello. Alright, where's this dude? Is he upstairs or downstairs? I can't remember.
Hello. Yes? Something else you needed?
Yeah, you just shut up.
From Alice. I'll see that she's paid right away. Crimson Caravan runs a tight operation. Even out here in the waste. Wouldn't do to keep them waiting. Was there anything else? Or were you just here about the invoice?
You sent other people to Vault 22, haven't you?
I never said you were. You've been speaking to Williams, haven't you?
What difference does that make?
None at all. Informed speculation on my part. Williams is very good at her job, so it remains secure, despite her best efforts. No, you aren't the first person I've sent to the vault. I'm sorry that I neglected to tell you, but I don't see how it makes any difference. I'd have to consult my records. 8, 10. Your point is what? I have no evidence that they're dead. 1,000 things could have happened between here and the vault. They could have changed their minds and walked away. I wouldn't be much of a scientist if I leapt to conclusions without proof. You want certainty? You'll never find it, especially not in the pursuit of science. Take my advice. Forget about Williams. She's a talented researcher, but she doesn't understand people, and she can't see the big picture. Now, I know your time is valuable, so I won't waste any more of it. Feel free to show yourself out. Yes? Something else you needed? Oh. Williams is an admirable researcher. If she wasn't, I'd have terminated her contract, and she'd be begging for work from my former employers. Williams has a tendency to feel before she thinks, not in the lab, but everywhere else. That might be forgivable if she kept her concerns to herself, but she doesn't. Not in front of her peers, not even with contractors like yourself. That kind of behavior can undermine morale. She convinced my last contractor to quit. Same way she tried with you. Probably didn't tell you that, did she? No. The OSI hasn't been around for very long. I received my training elsewhere. Before the bombs, I might have studied at any number of colleges, universities. They gave a man a chance to advance himself, or so I've heard. But after the bombs, until a few years ago, anyone with half a brain had one choice: the followers of the apocalypse. Didn't matter if you agreed with them or not. You either played along or you were turned away. Knowledge for knowledge's sake. A society of equals. They purport to be intelligent people, and then they spout this old-world dogma. Exactly right. Imagine what the followers could have accomplished if they were properly motivated, if they had a unified purpose. Those of us who founded the OSI, we wanted to put our knowledge to work, and we have to some degree. But the execs at OSI Central, they're still bound to the old ideas, society of equals and all that. There's still too little direction. If I can make real breakthroughs here, show the President what can be done when junior researchers are kept in line, kept focused on task. Who knows? Maybe I'll be sitting in OSI Central in a few years' time, and there'll be no more coddling of free spirits like our friend Williams.
Hildern is a good example of big-picture obsession gone too far. At some point, he became so fixated on large-scale results that he lost the concept of the common good along the way. It's an inhumane kind of public service when people and the basic resources they need become numbers in a ledger.
Kind of you to say, but there are better people than me around here. I just hope the followers can make a difference in the long run.
Thank you, Zachary Levi.
Hello. If you can find Keeley and keep her safe, I'll pay you what I can. I gave my word, and I meant it. Right. Good luck.
Actually, no, I do have something else to ask you.
If you can find Keeley...
Okay, never mind. Is it just telling me to go through the door? It's telling me to go through the door, isn't it? God damn it. Why doesn't it show where this quest is whenever I pick him? Whatever. Okay, it crashed. Is it doing this crap again? Are you serious? Oh my gosh, I have a lot of freaking saves. Let's get my other controller plugged in so that I can use that one instead. Hold on a sec. Come on. Why is it not turning off? 3, 2, 1, off. There we go. I'll plug this one in. Okay. Now, start deleting a bunch of these other ones. There we go. This and put this one back in again. Ah, there we go. Hopefully that's fixed the problem. That. West side.
I passed through here with another follower a while back, Anderson. The locals were having a lot of trouble getting water through.
His mouth wasn't moving when he was talking.
So when are we going to teach Deathclaw how to tap dance?
I hear reports of Legion raiding parties all over the place. They can't all be rumors.
That tower on the strip, the one you can see for miles, I hear...
Hi. Marshal Fabish. My pleasure is on mine. Goodbye.
It ain't sealed up no more.
Hi again. Ha ha ha! I wash my bone with Sippy. I have Bogo. Phoebes a rope. Goodbye. Hi again. Goodbye.
Okay.
Welcome to the Casa Madrid. If you got an itch needs scratching, you came to the right place. Just watch how you treat the merchandise. 3 flavors to choose from: Sweetie, Maud, and Jimmy. Sweetie's the house favorite for reasons that should be obvious. Maud is what you might call the discount rack. She's what a customer wears if he doesn't have the caps to afford Sweetie, or just likes them old. Jimmy's more of a specialist. I only hear good things. I look after the only reasons anyone would want to spend any time here. I'm a pimp. All Marco does is collect rent and take a small cut of my action. He sure as hell doesn't clean the rooms. Most of my body is scarred all over, like a ghoul. Nobody around who'd want to screw that. No, I just run things. We don't talk about that. Next topic.
glad the mean son of a bitch is on our side.
You smell that?
No.
I hear the Great Khan's got massacred again. Hey, baby, what say you and me get acquainted? I bring in the customers, and she makes sure no one gets rough. Sarah's good people. Good enough, anyway. I got my start at the Gomorrah. Good money, but I saw how those Omertas hook girls on free jet or MedX, then start charging. Slavery through a needle is what that is. I earn less out here, but I keep more. I'm called Sweetie because I'm the sweetest piece you'll ever find anywhere outside of the Strip. It's worth every cat, baby. I'll do things to you you didn't even think was possible, and leave you feeling like everything's right in the world. Keep telling yours. You know you.
Okay.
I'm glad mean son of a bitch is on our side.
Hello, stranger. You looking for a good time? Old but spry, honey. So long as my back don't give out, I can make a living lying on it. May not be as fresh as Sweetie or Jimmy, but pretty Sarah keeps me around for a good reason. Experience.
Oh, God. I think we have to put her out of her misery. We can't allow this.
Whoops! I was only gonna kill him a little bit.
Watch out!
Maybe I'm just jumpy. Hey!
We had to put her out of her misery.
I'm glad mean son of a bitch is on our side.
Let me talk to Jimmy. Why do you have a giant-ass collar
Hey,
around your
mister,
neck?
looking to relax? Looks like you carry a lot of tension in your shoulders. And upper thighs.
Wait, what was that? I hear you were a slave. Caesar's Legion.
Baby, who I am doesn't matter. I'll be anybody you need me to be. It's better that way, you'll see. Half a year or so. The Cos is a dump and Marco's a pig, but pretty Sarah makes sure I don't get hassled. I don't get as many customers as Sweetie or Maud, but the customers I do get always come back. See you.
Alright. They can stay alive. It's this old lady. Wait, he doesn't get as paid as much as frickin' what? As Maud? Oh, God. Well, I'm glad I put her out of her misery, jeez. Why? Oh, she's dead. Well, I guess I own them now, bitches.
Hi again. You here to play? Same price as...
Okay, she's still... What the hell's she working for then?
Your parents were killed by raiders too?
No. Hello there.
Welcome to Casa Madrid. Cheapest, cleanest whores in all New Vegas. If you want to know the rates for Poon, talk to the whores. Yep, for years now. Guess I should be calling it Casa Marco or something, but I haven't changed the signs. Folks who can't pay their way onto the strip need a place to stay too. And when Pretty Sarah set her whores up here, the Casa went full service.
Well, she's dead.
Like who? Him? Caesar's Legion taught him everything he knows. I bet there's a pound of sand ground into his palms and knees. Knowing Jimmy, I'm sure he took good care of him. I'm surprised he ran away. Catch you later, then.
Okay. Said there were quests attached to this place, but I can't find them then. What if I kill that dude? Hold on, let's save.
Classic murder! The murder-suicide!
They're mine now, bitch.
Here we go. No survivors.
I was only gonna kill him a little bit.
Oh, Anderson. Okay.
Let the body
Death to all who oppose me and the NCR!
I'm gonna tear you a new asshole.
No, sweetie. Okay, maybe killing that dude wasn't a good idea after all. Let's see. Oh, we can't delete it. Okay. Well, let's travel somewhere else. Need another quest. Oh wait, there's another quest we can do.
Hey, you're the one who's been going around helping people around here, right?
Yeah. Thanks for the stim packs. Let's go to the strip.
What a shame.
Move along.
All right.
The Strip's not a bad place if you love terrible things and people.
Yeah, shut up.
Ready to try your luck?
After what happened to Mr. House, nobody knows for sure what's in play for the Strip.
Oh, hello, I am Michelangelo. How can I... wait. Are you here to deliver more billboard requests? Please tell me you're not a messenger on behalf of Mr. House. That's great to hear. Really great. I'm Sheldon from Vault 21, although here I go by my artistic name, Michelangelo. So what brings you here? Well, not much, really. Vault 21 was my home. My dear home. I left it to explore the outside world. At first it was a marvel to behold. My inspiration flowed true, and its works caught Mr. House's attention. And that's how I ended up in this place. I feel haunted by something terrible. Working in such a huge workshop often makes me shiver. I can't even leave the Strip. Yes, I think so. But please, keep quiet about it. Without inspiration, I'm as good as a tumbleweed drifting in the barren wasteland. Wouldn't that be great? No, Mr. House filled it with concrete. Only a few rooms and halls remain. My sister was able to turn them into a hotel. Most people don't understand what it means to grow up in a vault. Its corridors, its walls, radiate a warmth that feels safe, honest. But here, everything is huge and threatening. It's so empty that I think one of these days I'll just snap. You mean Mitch? Oh, it's been ages since I've heard the name. My sister and I used to call him Mole Butt. Don't ask. That was a long time ago. Before we exchanged the warmth of our home for the thin air of the wasteland. It's this place. My inspiration ebbs and I don't know how to stop it. Oh, I can't feel the warmth anymore.
Well, this is new and different. This reminds me of Detroit.
Okay.
Hello. Excuse me, but I'm busy. Excuse me, but I'm busy.
This is, other assistant monitor or whatever.
Hey. Excuse me, but I'm busy.
Is he leaning up against a wall?
Hello.
Excuse me, but I'm busy.
Hi. What can I do for you? You saw our front sign, didn't you? This is where all the beautiful signs of the Strip become a reality. It all comes from Michelangelo's imagination. We do a little work here and there too, sure, but he's the real artist. He's the reason the Strip shines like a star at night. Mike's imagined and built every sign, billboard, and light you'll see around here. Check out the back of the shop. He's usually working there. He's the reason the Strip shines like a star at night. Mike's imagined and built every sign, billboard, and light you'll see around here. I've been here over a year now, though I'm not one to get tired for long. I plan to roam the wasteland once I'm ready. The people need light and kindness. There's too much fear and pain out there already. Bye.
Okay. Would it give me a quest? No.
Okay, I'll do my best.
Hi, I'm Sarah Weintraub. Welcome to the finest vault hotel in the whole world.
I have all sorts of things. Vault souvenirs, vault wares, vault machines, vault mementos, and vault suits. And, well, lots of other vault things, too. Oh, yeah, sure. Okay, I got these great lunch boxes. They're super. What else? Oh, look at these toasters. You like toast, right? If they're crunchy, even better. What about a vintage Vault-Tec toy car? Or... Okay, I do, but who wants a lame sensor module or a nitrogen canister anyway? All the popular stuff has been sold, especially the vault suits. I need to find more because people buy them like hotcakes. Leather suits are good times. Thinking about that just blows my top. Really? Well, I don't even know what to say to that. Ha ha ha. Okay, why don't you help me out? And in the meantime, I'll think about where to take advantage of your skills. Oh, that makes me so happy. You are too much. Good to see you again. No, silly. Of course it wasn't always a hotel. I grew up in it. I love it. My favorite place in the world. Not that I know much of the world. I never left this place, come to think of it. But it is the most special vault ever. My vault is pure New Vegas. Everyone has a chance, and Lady Luck smiles if you play your odds right. Okay, it was like that before we had to leave. Vault 21 had very smart ways to help people get along. All arguments and fights got solved through gambling. I'll give you a quick tour of my home. Oh yeah, if you like. All right, what would you like to know? Sure I have. I made the scene in the strip. It's just that I really like it here. Vault 21 is a kick. Well, it is my vault, all right. I mean, yeah. That is, no. I take care of it, but I suppose you could say that it belongs to Mr. House. Yeah, and you gotta dig what I did with it. Looking as good as it should? Almost. It was bustling with activity. We all knew each other so well. You see, the vault kept us all even. It's all symmetry and windows down there. We solved any quarrels through gambling. Lady Luck cast no eyeballs, you know? So, nobody shafted anyone else. Yeah, I miss those days. Mitch? You mean Molebutt? I hadn't thought about that name in a long time. I was just a child and he had a big mole in his rear bumper. You understand, kids and all that. Everyone knows about each other in a vault. There's no other way. I hope Mitch is doing well. Sure, the place is packed. Usually. We get loads of NCR cubes these days. A stray Brahmin Baron once in a while, and recently circled couples shining big rocks on their fingers. I see. Okay, your move. Mr. House has everything to do with Vault 21. He tried to get us out before he filled it with concrete. I almost went ape. So we convinced him. Okay, Sheldon and I, right? We convinced him to leave the top level mostly intact. I don't know, maybe he didn't want anybody sneaking around down there. My vault runs deep and wide. It's filled with corridors and rooms that go far. What gives him the right to screw us with the royal shaft anyway? So he saved New Vegas, woohoo! Now scram and let us go on with our lives. Sheesh. Do you mean that he's a goner? I can have my vault back? That's just super. I thought we'd never see a different New Vegas. One that belongs to the people. Okay, how can I help you? I have also... Good to see you again. Good to see you again.
follow me. We'll head into the vault right away. This bunker protects the entrance to the vault. Solid stone outside and thick steel on the inside.
Hello.
Zach, get out of the way.
Evening.
Above us, there's a control center for this level of the vault's life support systems, electric grid, radioactive shields, and all that jazz. Don't get lost. My vault has many corridors and rooms, although it is no longer symmetrical after Mr. House threw us out.
Our rangers are going to show everyone what happens when we're pissed off.
The tables turned for Mr. House. What next, huh?
Our rangers are going to show everyone what happens when we're
Did
pissed
you know the
off.
strip's all stirred up lately?
This is the main game hall. Here we settle the big disputes among the
Evening. Whoa, whoa, careful.
I can use this if I want.
We used to have such parties in this diner. A bitch to clean later, but well worth it. This hall leads to our guest rooms. You can use the first room on our left, but no snooping next door. That's my room. Always was.
I could really go for some Yao Guai right now.
Down there is the game room. Each side of the vault had one, but the other is filled with concrete now. Okay, that wraps it up. I'll see you soon.
Hey.
Good to see you again. I see. Okay, your move. I take care of it, but I suppose you could say that it belongs to Mr. House.
Evening.
Good to see you again. My shop's open.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Change their voice actors.
It's like Mr. House run out of luck, huh?
Hold on a sec.
Welcome back. Well, you've proven yourself reliable so far. Would you be interested in more important jobs? As much as I like to handle matters personally, I can't be everywhere at once. There is a negotiation with a smaller trading outfit that I'd like resolved as quickly as possible. There's also the matter of Henry Jameson, an employee whose services I'd rather do without. His family connections make it difficult, however. And finally, I need someone to acquire the Gunrunner's manufacturing specifications. This job needs to be quiet. No alarms, no deaths. There's a small trading outfit, Cassidy Caravans, that I'm interested in acquiring. They've been rather competitive, so it's time to buy them out. I have it on good authority that the owner, Cass, wants out of the caravan business. Cass frequently trades with the NCR, so you'll likely find her at the Mojave outpost. The Jamesons are very wealthy ranchers back in Redding, California, and significant investors in the Crimson Caravan Company. I was pressured into posting young Henry as the manager of the New Vegas branch. As you can see, he wasn't exactly cut out for the job. He was much more interested in gambling and prostitutes, and because of his family, I can't simply fire him. Henry needs to be convinced to quit, one way or another. I won't have a useless employee on the company payroll. The quality of the Gunrunner's armaments is due to their manufacturing process. They craft all weapons on site. I want to know the secrets of their manufacturing process, which means you'll need to find some way to get inside their heavily guarded factory. I would greatly prefer that you perform this job undetected and without killing anyone, if it can be helped. Thank you. Was there something else?
Alright. I think I will actually call it here because this is probably not a good time for people to be watching right now. Nobody's watching anyways, but that's fine. But I'm also kind of tired and been exhausted since I took a long ass walk today, so probably gonna save it here. And we can continue later in the day. Maybe I should record either like late at night or early in the morning. We'll see what is a better time for people. Alright, you have an awesome day. If you did enjoy, remember to like, share, and subscribe. Leave your comments below, and I'll see you next time. Sorry if I wasn't very talkative during that video, but yeah, like I said, I am kind of out of energy. But nonetheless, we will get to more of this stuff.